Alrighty, another Trail of Champions. So, still got a little time before the game, but I wanted to go ahead and get the update. A lot has happened. I cannot remember exactly where the last game kind of left off. Actually, last game kind of left off where Aldrik and Trym kind of went into stasis because players were nodding off. That is what happened. So, Aldrik and Trym are standing in this room that was like doing weird things, like if we successfully landed hits on people, then we would get healed or something like that. It was odd. It was nice ish, but odd. Anyway, like a luck room. No, it wasn't a luck room. That was the Time War room. Anyway, this weird room. And Aldrik and Trym just froze majestically into place, and the other players continued to batter and beat things to a pulp. In the chat, we basically get things cleared out. Had to do some wisdom saves. And, oh, yeah. Menic tried to do something nasty to us with peanuts? I have no idea. Or nutshells or something. Anyway. So, yeah, and Grim and everybody got the room cleared out. For the most part, knocked Menic out, which is the wizard we've been kind of chasing all over this bloody vault. And Trym heals everybody up with her aura, kind of. The chosen in this room serves the god Ilmater? That sounds really bad. Ilmater! Marnin, Sleeping Beauty. Alright, Ilmater. Ilmater? Something like that. Who is Hazaron. By the way, FYI, Hazaron does not like to be called Haz for short. He has a name. It is Hazaron, not Haz. Not Ron. None of that. It's Hazaron. Get it right. Yeah. So, anyway, this chosen's god is called the Crying God. Only has few followers. Because he likes to focus on pain and suffering while fostering compassion and sacrifice and martyrdom. So, I can't understand why he's, like, not super popular. Anyway, he seems like a nice guy. Can't tell that he's really crazy or not, but looking at the god he serves, he might be a little crazy already. So, I am already yawning, and this is bad. We'll give him something stronger to drink. Talk about reward. This is the only D&D party I've ever been in that is not just absolutely focused, dead set on loot and reward. It's nuts. And then we begin to investigate Menic, or now Kia does. And he's branded as a traitor. But he has a glyph overlaying his brand, marking him for reformation. Yeah, so basically we figure out that he's probably got like a Gaia spell on him, or some sort of mind altering spell that makes him think that he's not a traitor to Thay. and they're trying to reform him. And if this glyph gets triggered, then we all go boom, basically. Or maybe that's Nalkia's. Because, lo and behold, we find out Nalkia also has a glyph. That makes her obligated to kill those branded as traitor. And we're talking about taking it off. Which makes Trym and Aldrik both wince, which I'm not in the chat a whole lot because I've been stupid busy. Anyway, yeah, makes Trym and Aldrik both kind of wince because, okay, yeah, that's, you know, so if we take the glyphs off of Menik, then she's basically obligated to kill him. She has to. Her glyph is going to force her to. But if we take her glyph off, is there any guarantee she's going to help us? That sounds really horrible, but is there any guarantee she's going to help us continue to fight Wrath, Modar, and look for any more Thayan traitors? She probably would. I mean, she's nice. She's okay. Anyway, and then if we fail to remove it, you know, or mess it up seriously, then we find out hers for sure will make us all go boom. Yeah. And the big thing is that as Acodo comes over to look at her arm, she grants him permission to touch her. Alrighty then. Yeah. Just my tired brain is not in the right place today. So, yeah, glyphs. And Acodo's a master at them. He should know all this glyph business. Yeah. So yeah, we're either all going to blow up or everybody's going to go nuts and kill each other. Should be fun. Should be absolutely fine. I can't see any way in which that would go wrong. Horribly wrong. Yeah. So, I'll just pause this here and pick it up in the middle of somebody's sentence.
Yes.
And the rest of you kind of are chatting, walking around.
Do we want to send like a couple of us back to try and deal the black one left behind by the guy who lied to us? Black Gate. I mean, it's just shortly back here, right?
Yeah, isn't it the next room? Next-ish room. Just south of us, I think.
How many black gates have we done so far? We've done two.
We've done a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, we narrated that you guys actually went back and did the others, at least in this area. So
I think we've done 6. We thought we'd done 7, but there was the one that was not actually done. Oh no, sorry, no, I'm looking at the temple, not the...
So, Black Gate wise, you've done 2, and then the one south needs to be done. Yeah.
I can't remember, but were we told we could still use the gates, like, to teleport and stuff if they're disrupted or not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, that was my only concern.
We were told they still worked.
Okay.
But there's the one just south of us that we thought was disrupted, but it turns out wasn't.
Oh yeah, the guy was lying to us, yeah.
So I'm saying, but it's literally just south of us. So while you're doing your deal, disrupted, yeah?
Who's running the chat?
Nothia. Oh no, well, you're identifying her too.
I mean, she can go while I'm doing minutes.
Sure. I mean, it's literally the next room down, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me ask you a question. How much health is Nokia?
Actually, Trym, I do need to up that. Trym had healed her.
Okay, so she's not on death's door. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, also because. Roll to see if she was rough. Successfully. Acodo, is that your Arcana check for identify
Where?
on your threat? That probably isn't. Probably.
Oh, no, that was just a test. No.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, let me roll that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Hypothetically speaking, if I were to put some sort of spell effect on the map and couldn't figure out how to delete it, how would one go about deleting it?
Asking for a friend.
One
Yes,
wouldn't.
yes.
One would just have to live in shame for eternity.
If you use the select command on your toolbar, and then you should go click on it and then the delete button.
Alvin does not see that command bar on his spell.
Alvin would know it's in the upper left-hand corner of the screen with the pointer. I roll up the dice.
Oh, yeah, you guys would not be... I think we tried this part. Combat descriptions do not link to the actual map. But I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that lets me delete this.
Near the upper left-hand corner, we can select the brush to draw, and the magnifying glass, and the ruler, and the dice. The very top one, select that, then click the effect, then hit the delete key on your keyboard.
Ah, the delete key was the trick. I was right-clicking it and stuff. Like I do if I'm in DM mode.
I have a lot of experience deleting my spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's right.
So, after a while, Acodo turns to the group and he'll say, after looking at both glyphs, it seems Nalkia's is it's notably weaker. I believe it's cast at a lower level spell. If I would throw a number out there, I want to say maybe around 6th. And it's for exploding, so... Merrick's is definitely different. I feel it's a higher level. Doesn't make sense, but I feel it's at around level 10.
Ouch.
It's got some necrotic magic that would make anything cast to remove it be cast at disadvantage.
Wait, but what does the glyph? So the trigger is trying to remove. Then the effect is that removing it is at disadvantage. Did I hear that right?
I think it's just the magic is so powerful that it's inherently any dispelling is at disadvantage. But what does the glyph actually do? What effect does it have on Merrick?
The trigger is only if we try remove it or have him leave the doom. That's the trigger for Merrick's.
So it's to keep him from leaving the doom vault.
Yeah, it seems so.
And I guess he gets to live here for it.
Is it the part that's making him fight us? Instead of being a rebel?
No, that's the gear.
Oh, alright. That's a different one. Understand?
Nalkia's is definitely removable. It's up there, but it's doable. But I don't think I can do anything for Merrick.
Now, if you remember, for dispelling magic, you can always try, even if you're casting lower than the casted level.
Yeah, the way the spell magic works is, you can use the default one and then you just roll to see if it works.
Right, but he'd be rolling at disadvantage and he's trying to beat a very high
DC.
And if he fails, he explodes?
Yeah, the trigger's trying to remove it or have him leave the doom vault.
What is the effect of the glyph? Does it also make him explode like it does to Nakia, or does it just kill him instantly? What is the glyph? What is the repercussion?
Essentially, Acodo can't tell the exact effect, but it's something necrotic and very large.
Okay, so
And very large.
a giant circle of death, I'm guessing.
I'm just saying that upcasting only helps if you actually can upcast high enough to hit that level. Otherwise, upcasting does nothing for you.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, if we try and we fail, it ends bad on us. And then,
but removing what's on his mind won't trigger the glyph.
no, the glyph is only, the trigger is only if we try to remove it or if we take him out of the doom bolts. As far as us casting anything else on him, it should be good.
Then let's give him his mind back, and then he can choose his own path. Maybe he'd prefer blowing himself up, or maybe he just wants to stay down here forever, or maybe he knows of another solution.
Aye, that seems the best course of action.
So out of character, the other thing I'd toss out there, theoretically, if we think we have some idea of what level this thing might be, I can upcast to 6, level 6, where Acodo can only go to 5.
Right, but it's hypothetically a level 10 spell.
Is it? I don't know.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
I mean, if you want, you can cast it on Alkia. No, Kia seems hers is at around level 6.
Yeah.
If these
Well,
glyphs,
in that case, I mean, for Nalkia's, we can just wait and do it, say, later when we aren't in the middle of a Doom Vault and likely to be battling for it.
unless her glyph tries to make her kill Menic.
Yeah, it should definitely be dispelled, and we'll be taking a long rest here shortly. Anyways, we only have one more room before our long rest.
Well, here's a question. When you get rid of these glyphs, does the person who put them on know? Because they doesn't know Nalkia's, for lack of a better word, brogue.
So, well, I'll go ahead and answer it. You think not. Usually the glyphs don't communicate back with the caster. However, they experiments with them. So you're not 100% sure.
Well, then I suppose if she thinks it's worth it, we can try to do that.
A couple of other things to keep in mind is Zastam actually does not cast every single glyph on every single wizard. He usually has, I won't call them minions because they're really high-powered wizards, but his lieutenants, next rank down, usually does all those menial casting, though he does himself cast on them.
So, our plan is try to dispel Nalkia's glyph, then remove the curses on Menic, and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't really know that we have a better course of action than that.
Oh, I mean, that seems fine to me.
Would you like me to take care of Nokia?
Yes, I would appreciate it. Though perhaps people should not stand too close.
Yeah, we should all back up.
Duergrim backs way up!
For what it's worth, all of us are back way up. Spell has range 120, so. Aldrik will go ahead and cast guidance on himself, just to be sure.
before. Oh no, it's a level. So that's fine.
Alright, so yep, so I'll still cast him over here just because. Upcast level 6.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
You do not need to roll.
Haha!
Now Kia kind of rubs her arm where the glyph was, and then approaches and says, "Thank you."
Aldrik nods, you're welcome. Shall we now attempt to deal with the medic?
Yeah, let's remove the keys or curse or whatever.
So Aldrik will walk over and he'll use the remove curse scroll.
Okay, you read from the scroll. It pretty much dissolves in your hand, and he's still unconscious. Is someone going to wake him?
Aldrik looks around. Would anyone like to wake him? Here actually, I just realized I've got a bunch of healing word slots. I'll use healing word.
Alright. I'm assuming he's tied up,
Yes.
Yes.
gagged.
Yeah, for now, until we can explain to him that he shouldn't be casting things at us.
Looking at him, after you heal him, Aldrik, he kind of blinks open his eyes, looks around, and then just wait.
Alvin gently pushes Acodo.
Power flexion. You know?
Acodo approaches him, and
Maybe we should start with something simple. Like, what's his name?
do you know where you are? Nod once for yes, and shake your head no.
Okay, first before I respond, or before he responds, what are you guys wearing?
He ordered cake.
Blood of our enemies.
We're down there.
Ashes
Wears his
mostly.
roll to gospel.
Aldrik looks down at his regular clothes and armor and shrug.
Duergrim is like 90% ashes and blood by surface area.
So, recognizable emblems, both Trym and Aldrik still have the Church of Lathander.
Trym is probably still sending mixed symbols because she still has those gaudy gauntlet.
You still haven't
Aldrin.
changed?
I still haven't changed them. I got
We've
busy
been
on
to
another
Waterdeep
project.
like a million times.
I know. I've been busy with a different
We'll only
project.
Waterdeep for like 12 to 18 hours at a time, it seems like.
But her breastplate would definitely have the symbol of Lathander.
And Aldrik has his amulet out on his.
And Acodo, are you wearing anything that identifies you as Roldagoth?
No, just fancy robes. Nothing. He usually tends to, whenever we leave, he usually tends to hide his crest.
Okay. But you're probably wearing the
dragon mask, yeah, but he has disguised self on himself.
I meant the summer robe.
Oh, this. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I put it in the bag. I'm not actually wearing it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we decided that needed attunement or not.
So, actually, Mennick shakes his head.
Insight to see if he hesitates or if he seems like he may not be inclined to be forthright with us.
Okay.
Rip. He doesn't have any idea where he is.
He looks cautious.
He looks calm, you said?
Cautious.
Oh, cautious.
He looks about as calm as you could, waking up surrounded by people covered in blood and gore.
He doesn't seem to know where he is, so I'm assuming that's a good sign.
Aldrik looked down at him. Do you feel any different? Curse should have been lifted from you.
He gives a slight nod, but not a really strong one. More like something that's hesitant, unclear what he's truly answering.
We lifted the curse because we understand that at least at one point you were affiliated with a group of rebels and had ties to rebel families. We believe this, if these ties still have any attraction to you, might be a good reason for you to stay alive.
He looks over everyone again, and he actually looks at Alvin the longest.
Alvin waves hello. I can't do magic, so I'm sure you understand what that means for me.
Okay, I'm going to butt in now because you lot. Anyway, I'm going to give it to you straight. We are here to bust up the Doom Vault, and we are thinking you might be interested in helping us, which is why we unfuddled your mind. But if you're not, we'd be happy to paste your brains all over the floor. So now's the time to be forthright.
He nods.
We're going to ungag you now, but please be aware that if you try to cast any magic, we will simply kill you.
He nods again.
Okay.
Aldrik will hold a Sacred Flame action should he appear to be casting magic at them.
Yeah. Okay, Acodo does it.
And, he'll look at him. If he does cast magic, he'll do a counterspell. So he'll remove the gag.
I'm not sure where this is, but from what you have conveyed, I'm in the Doom Vault.
That is correct.
Why am I here? Why are you here? How did I get? The last I remember, I was at the Enclave in Waterdeep.
It is, to my understanding, that red wizards who go against they are usually executed unless they are powerful enough to be useful. They then have their memories changed and written to be loyal again. As we know, you went against they. Is that correct?
I do not feel comfortable admitting anything in the Doom Vault.
You might as well say yes, so.
As far as why you're here, we don't know. We removed whatever changed your memory, and apparently you are you again. And as my companion said, we are here we're attacking the Doom Vaults, and we ask if you would like to aid us, if you're still feeling up for it.
How long have I been here?
We don't know.
Yeah, Kodo shrugs.
What have I been doing here?
You have been doing that. Alvin points over to the dais.
Does he look like he recognizes this or has any idea what this might be?
Go ahead, roll an insight.
Am I keeping my same insight from before, or can I roll a new one?
You can roll a new.
We didn't get any information on the god, right? Of, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to roll one. The religion. There's a religion check for the fellow.
On the Ilmater guy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Duergrim got that he's something self-sacrificing and long-suffering.
Yeah.
So, decent folk. That's all Duergrim got.
Yeah, Duergrim has it right. First of all, for the insight, he does not seem to recognize this room.
Right. Aldrik will explain to them that these are apparently called the Temples of Extraction, and our understanding from the time spent here is that followers of gods are placed on these daises, and there's a special ritual that drains their connection to the divine.
It's more individuals favored by gods than followers of them.
Touched by them.
Okay, and just so you know, Mater is a lesser deity, kind of between a few of them, and is considered to be the god of, yes, suffering, perseverance, compassion, law. seems very hesitant, looks over at Kieran and says, I do not recognize you. I do not recognize any of you. I am suspicious of the one that is showing off his power. For I've seen yellow eyes like that before.
Showing off? Are you referring to me?
Yeah. The rest of you have hair which shows something of them.
It's the air of insufferable smugness, Alvin.
What? Do I have that?
No. You're a good kid, Alvin.
Thank you. Smug.
Maybe a bit naive at times, but certainly not smug.
No, I mean, he says this to Merrick. I can't cast magic. I was cast out of that house a long time ago.
How long is a long time in human years?
Before I can remember.
That's not long.
Alvin looks at Tree. I'm sorry, what word would you prefer?
She just shrugs and shakes her head. Never mind.
That would explain the lack of tattoo.
The lack of what?
Tattoos.
Oh. Yeah, so I have no love for Thay.
Minnick says, I do have a love for Thay. Not the Thay that is currently ruled by a lit. But there are good places in Thay. Good people. Hidden, yes. Some places very suppressed. But not all. Kind of looks around. This is bad.
Aye, and this is what we're set on disrupting at the moment. Well, we don't have a particularly good taste in our mouths of Thay. That's not our goal to bring Thay down. It's more just this at the moment.
What we are trying to do here will be a great blow against Saztown. Do you wish to help?
Yes. Would you be able to return to Waterdeep?
That's a little bit more complicated. Alvin points at it. He can explain it to you.
Minnick actually raises his right arm at this point in time, and he's looking along at it, and he goes, and actually, I do not need it explained. This explains it.
Acodo nuts. Would you know of anyone, you say that there are good people here in Thay, would you know of anyone that might be able to remove that for you?
In Thay? No. In the Enclave? Maybe.
Getting you to the Enclave is the issue. It is to our understanding that if you attempt to leave the Doom Vaults, that glyph will activate.
You guys talk a little bit more, you find out that he has probably been in these Doom Vaults, or at least missing from Waterdeep, for about 5 years.
Oh wow.
5 years? What?
I mean, it wouldn't be, because this guy over here, Was it this one or who was it? Him, right? He's the one that said that a different name for the Open Lord.
Yeah, he said it was
Yeah.
like 3 years for him, I think.
Basically, they've been sucking him dry for several years.
Yeah.
Well, until we can figure out, possibly how to get you out of the Doom Vaults, do you want to help us destroy what we can?
I can try. What help do you need from me?
Mainly just that, taking enemies, and possibly disrupting gates.
What are the gates?
We will show you shortly.
He kind of thinks a little bit and says, I do not feel up to my full power.
Join the club. We have one more room to look, and then we will be going somewhere safe to rest. Well, safe-ish.
Is that place connected to the Doom Vault?
Yes, I'll say hopefully that counts within the Doom Vault.
It is, isn't it?
Don't know.
I think so, but
Yeah, I thought I remember the woman I always get the name wrong said it was.
Tirana? Or
Yes, that one. Acodo said it, so it's his fault if it's wrong.
Serana said it is connected to the Doom Vault.
So that's a no.
Yeah, connected to is not part of. Well, how much of your strength do you have?
I have some spells I think I can still cast.
Dispelling magic.
I'm looking right now. No. Should
No, as in it's not on the spell list, or no, he doesn't have the strength to do it?
No, it's not on the spell.
yeah, might as well just kill him then.
That was
It does
I
greatly
mean,
reduce his usefulness.
sorry, I missed that. What does he not have?
Dispel magic.
I mean, he can still tank the Arcana checks for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a whopping 8 hit points right now, so.
He can sit in the back and load fireballs.
Yeah.
Can he counter spell?
Yes.
So, I mean, he can help us at least clear the next room. And then, if he's a decent sort, we can cut him loose to cause havoc. And also, don't technically need to go to the room to take a rest.
Right, but we want to beat. I'm blanking on the name.
The clock.
Yeah, but the guy who wants to replace the phylactery.
Wrathmotor.
Wrathmodar?
We want to be there before, or at least during Wrath's time there. If we're too late, then that largely makes this entire thing futile.
Yeah.
Well, you could still get him up. Too late.
I mean, ideally, we could dispel all the gates we need to before we take a long rest. But God knows how many black gates we need, or how many people we'd have to fight to do that. So it's probably safer just to take 2 long rests, one now after this next room, and then one right before we go into the phylactery vault.
And then they haven't told us once we do, figure out how many black gates we need to disrupt. How would we know that that we actually reach that limit?
I imagine we can try, I guess. Maybe once we reach 5 or 6, because you said all you have to do is like hold it open and think the phylactery vault, right? Isn't that how you... We can try that, and if it doesn't work, then we need more gates, hypothetically. Or, maybe something will actually happen once we disrupt a certain number of gates. That'll indicate that we've hit the limit, or the required. Okay, well, for now, do we want to have Minik just be in the back row with Nokia, like lobbing fire in this next room?
I suppose.
Yes.
It'll do for now.
Seems like the best plan.
Alright, guess Alvin will convey it and then say just, you're make sure you try and stay out of harm's way the best you can too.
Are you guys gonna untie him?
Yes. Alvin will move forward to untie him.
Trym will be right next to him in case this guy decides to try anything funny.
No jokes.
Yeah, especially like any short people jokes.
Okay. Alright. You untie him. He can rub his wrist. He gets slowly to his feet. Kieran is staring at him as his sword drawn. But his
Did we look over the apprentice bodies for...
Does Minik have a key?
Minik, would you mind searching your pockets for...
Minik does search pocket. And he says, don't have the key in the pocket. Seem to have one under my robes here. It's on a chain.
Does he present it?
Yeah, he hands it over. It's actually a couple of keys. It is a skeleton key, and as well as a glyph key. That seems to be labeled for the immortal cap.
More cabinet. Okay, Alvin will attune it to his master key, and then hand it over to whoever else wants to attune it.
Yeah, Acodo grabs it. He'll tune it.
Duergrim will also attune.
What's it called? The very bottom left. I see.
No, he's kind of close to the forest.
There is a black gate right there in that room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, to the west.
Yeah, to the west.
Uh,
So this is... Wait, one last thing before we go. So this is the we're not going to clear both shrine rooms that are left. This is the last room we're doing today.
We have no particular need. We only need to disrupt the black gates to get to the phylactery vault. Am I recalling that correct?
I think so?
Let me scroll up to what I wrote.
Yeah, I think that's the only one. And we're also leaving two chosen.
Okay, all of Temple Black Gates, some outs, don't know total number, and we disrupted by using the glyph key and thinking the phylactery adults.
Let's go back just real quick and disrupt that black gate.
Right. Well, no, we
To the
did.
south.
Yeah, Nakia did.
No, he did
Oh, okay.
while he was casting his
Identify.
identify on Mimic.
Okay, so
We have 3.
yeah, so the only question is, do we leave the chosen in the northernmost room to rot?
I mean, we can do the north too. Depends on you guys. Alvin's still okay. He only has 4 key, but that should be enough for 2 rooms.
Duergrim's just trying to plan out his spell slots. He doesn't care one way or the other.
We
I mean, Aldrik's in decent shape.
we're kind of like 50-50 for nice and annoying. So,
Kieran's all, I'm glad I'm not in the north room.
I mean, obviously we should.
right.
Utterly
If,
blue.
go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I know Grim and Trym and Nakia were all kind of really hurt health-wise.
Yeah, that's the concern. I mean, I'm relatively fine. I'm at 69, but
Let's clear the west room and see where we're. And if we're okay, we can do the north too. And if we're not, we'll just go rest.
sounds good.
Should I do the stealth lead thing?
Sure.
Okay, I will. There's usually a hallway between them, so I will skeleton key door.
Okay.
I guess I should check for trap, just in case. Is that a perception, or do I have to take 10 minutes doing it?
Usually checking for traps. Go ahead and do a perception. Also do a intelligence check. You don't see any traps.
Okay, hope it's not a smart person.
Alright, is anyone following Alvin?
Duergrim will head through. He's going to give himself 20 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, Aldrik steps to the gates, and is kind of on the top, at the top of the stairs.
Acodo does as well. He'll stand here.
And Duergrim will say to Acodo, okay, this might be the room for our super secret handshake. So, get ready.
Alright. Yeah, Acodo nods and says, just give me a signal who you want for, like, who you're aiming for. And leave the rest to me.
You guys have a super secret handshake?
Yes, we do.
Trym is looking at the two of you like, whoa, what did I miss?
It's going to be awesome.
She spikes an eyebrow at that.
Oh, great. Alvin will skeleton key and then kind of crack open the door to see what he can see. Are you guys all gonna be at the top of the stairs?
Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm still setting up.
Oh, okay.
I'll come down, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I gave Duergrim a good bit of hit points. What happened to him?
Yes. Well, no, that was including them. I was down to 4 before you gave me that.
Oh dear.
It's fine.
'Tis but a scratch.
But it's a lot of fun, like, getting that low. Very satisfying.
No, Duergrim's a masochist.
No, Duergrim just likes to know that he's doing his job right and eating the damage for you guys.
That's what I said.
It's different. It's a subtle distinction.
Uh-huh.
Smug little bastard.
See, I think you're confusing John, the player, for
Yes.
Alvin, the...
Alvin's much nicer than John.
Porque no los dos. As the old taco commercial said.
Okay.
Oh, I activate my ring of jumping too. But right before I open.
Okay. Alright. So, looking into the room, first of all, immediately when you crack open the door, you do hear and see something turning to look at you.
Alright. Well, do I see what it is before it sees me?
It looks to be a construct.
Like flesh golem construct?
Looks to be like a suit of armor.
Like a helmed horror construct?
Like a helmed horror construct.
Oh, okay. Well, it sees me, so I guess I'll just open the...
Okay. The other thing that you do see in here is that the air is heavy with a dark mist that kind of stings your eyes as soon as the door opens. Past the dark mist, the walls and the floor and the ceiling are all made of a white marble. You can see a black gate to the north, and then to the south is a shrine from and both. Well, let's have you guys roll initiative.
Nice start, guys.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
You guys have not died yet. Now, Kia's died a few times in the equivalent.
She's only been knocked out.
Yeah.
Like 4
She's
times.
fine. She just has a minor case of very serious brain damage.
Certainly doesn't do well on her saving throws, I'll tell you that.
Has our group ever fought a helmed...
Ever fought what?
A helmed horror?
Nope.
I can't remember which group of... Okay.
At least Minute is ready to go.
Okay, I guess I can't see anything, but first let me open the door. Okay. The first thing Menic's gonna do is cast Mage Armor on himself.
You couldn't have done that earlier.
Oh, yeah. That takes us to Alvin.
I
So you'll
think,
be right back.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's AFK.
Okay. So, a couple of things that you guys notice is that they do seem to be ready to fight. They have long swords. And one of them seems to be hovering above the ground. Slightly.
Hovering above the ground slightly?
Yeah, he seems to be
boy.
maybe.
That does not bode well.
And then once he sees them, kind of backs up.
How does he look health-wise? Like, I'm seeing a lot of red. Did he not get healed?
8 hit points from Aldrik.
Oh.
Yeah, he just has my healing word and that's it.
Second. Okay. Go ahead, roll perception check. The ceiling in this place is about 12 to 15 feet high. And the kind of the acrid smell seems to be a special type of poisonous mist.
Goody.
Duergrim, from your position, can you see much of the? Oh yeah, you can see the binding. Exactly. You see a man there with a humanoid shape with a snake head.
So let's close the door. Leave this chosen to rot. Go save the other one.
But Duergrim, there's a flight gate in there, isn't there?
Oh, fine. We're probably going to have to kill this one.
Duergrim's not excited about killing someone. Is he feeling alright? Do we need to ask him some questions to find out if he's been replaced by doppelganger?
I mean, this is one of Yuan-Ti you don't. It's like stamping out roaches. You have to do it, but it's a chore.
Alvin, you are up.
Okay, 5 feet into the room. Is it just the 3 horned horrors I see?
That you can see right now. I don't know if you had heard the mist smells kind of almost poisonous.
Oh, okay. Well, shouldn't be an issue for me, so I will go to this one. 25 feet. Oh, there's a caster back there. I can see him as I move. And of course they're blocking the way, huh? How tall is the ceiling here?
12 to 15 feet.
Okay, can I jump over this horned horror?
Can you?
Yeah, I can pull up the math. I wrote it down, so I went.
How tall?
If I use 10 feet of movement first, I can jump as high as 40 feet. And for a long jump, I can jump as far as 35 feet.
Yes. I'm just saying if he's 6 feet tall with a couple feet reach, right? When you jump over him and you're 6 feet tall and it's a 12-foot ceiling.
I mean, if it's an issue, I'll just run along the wall above him, out of his reach, and then just land again. So either I'm going to jump over him, or I'm just going to run up the wall over him. Either way, I'm going to avoid. Oh, which would be better?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'll just run along the wall then. 25 feet. And then you said it'll take about... How much would it take to get over him? So like right over here. Because it'll go up the wall and then down the wall. So like 15 and then 30 to get... I guess I can just fall, so just 15 feet straight up and then I'll drop the last 15 feet down. Does that sound...
Sure.
Okay, so that's 40. Maybe just shy. So I will use... Yeah, I will. I will use Step of the Wind to get more movement. Put me in range, and I will attack with the intent. It's DC 16 or he's stunned. Okay, I'll make the next one at advantage. And, yeah, I will end my turn.
Okay, Duergrim.
Duergrim steps 5 feet into the room, takes a look around. Okay. Okay, so Duergrim gives Acodo their super secret handshake and says, "On the necromancer. He's over on the other side of the shrine." And but in the interim, Duergrim's going to move up to this nearest town horror and just whack away.
All right. Okay. All right. And you're not using Great Weapon Master or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay. The second one hit.
Okay, so 14 bludgeoning, 6 radiant. Then Duergrim will attack a smite. So 20, 30 damage.
Okay.
And that's Duergrim's turn.
All right. Okay. So it is going to try to hit you back.
It's funny, I can see the blood spurting in the darkness.
You know things have hit. Okay. So these two are going to Duergrim. And one is coming down to you, Alvin, just so you know.
Okay. Three hits.
Yeah, one. This one's actually flying. Only the 22 hit. All right. Okay. Aldrik, you're up.
Aldrik sees the horned horror come around the edge and heads down to try and scout out what's.
Oh, sorry, he can dash. I'm just gonna move him up, please. Well, wait just a moment.
Oh,
That's worse.
no. Stay back.
Alright, well, Aldrik can still get to here at least. We'll go Blassa himself. And Trym.
Okay.
And then toss out the spiritual weapon. Oops, just the wrong one. $16 hit.
16.
It does. Sorry, both times that you've broken up on me, I couldn't hear what you said.
Does not.
Sorry, it does not.
17?
No.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next here, try to magic. Okay. So she casts magic missile, and it pummels this construct, and just to do no damage.
Or not. She's not having a good day.
All right. Acodo.
Seems like he's having some connection issue.
Yeah, on and off.
Okay.
Alright.
So, 2 out of the 3 hit. Kodo. I'm typing to. And similar to the magic missile, it appears to do no damage.
Yep, that's what I remember.
You guys gave Kieran that +1 sword, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna run in. Okay. Gonna run in. Okay, and miss. Trym? Still awake?
Just barely. Alrighty.
Alright.
I may have to bow out after this, but let's see if I can do some damage to him first. Okay. So, she's going to squeak around to the side of him.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to lay some Hazaron on him.
With flanking, the first one hit.
Okay.
Though you also have bless, so roll it for the second one. The second one does not hit.
That's just depressing. Alrighty, and she will go ahead and tack her final smite onto this guy. Yeah, this might be loud.
Okay.
I still don't know why that one rolls a 2 hit. I need to check that. I don't think I input it right.
Oh, I see. The 19 was to hit, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So the 7 damage and then the DC, right?
Yes. And I just realized a horrible mistake that I have made. Sorry, Kieran. A little more pain and suffering and trials and tribulations coming your way.
Well, I am going to say, this smite is a magical effect.
Okay, so he doesn't have to save.
He gets advantage on it.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, let me double check that DC.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's rather low.
My spell
This should
save-
definitely be your normal spell DC.
Yeah, my spell DC is a 15.
Okay.
So it would save, even if it is a...
What is the 19 your attack roll?
It rolled attack for some reason, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be her turn.
Okay. Menick says, constructs are a problem. But I do not think hound horrors are immune to cold monk. Check. Okay. He is going to disengage. Alvin.
Okay, I will attack the caster at advantage. How does he look after that?
Let's- not bloodied yet, but close.
Not even bloodied, huh? Okay.
Very close.
I'll burn a key for flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? And an unarmed strike will be DC 16. Wow, that was a very high damage roll.
Now he's definitely bloodied.
Testing.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
A second one on him as well.
If he was still alive after the crit. Okay, and then so we stand in my turn where I am.
Okay. I do need. This will not affect you in general, but I do need a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Duergrim, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against poison?
This is against poison. And Alvin, you, because you saved, all your weapon attack get a extra 2d4 damage from poison.
Wait, a 2d4 of poison damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing hound horrors are immune to poison.
Yes, actually they are.
Cool.
But you get the venomous tongue. Alright, Duergrim, you also gain venomous tongue.
Awesome.
Okay.
So Duergrim's gonna move around to this side of the helmed horror, and then he is going to make sure that this caster stays dead. I mean, unless, well, he looks at Alvin. Do you think you've got this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shucks. In that case, Duergrim will, Duergrim will just wail on his helm harder.
Okay, second one hits.
And he will put a... he'll put a third level smite into...
Okay.
So... 19... A lot.
Yeah.
30...
No,
Yeah.
no, I already subtracted the other, but for the smite, that kills him. The armor drops down into pieces.
Okay, so... Duergrim will move up here, and that will be his turn.
Okay. This one's going to attack Kieran. Trym, does the 17 hit you? I don't think it does.
No, it does not.
Alright. And, and this one.
Both miss.
Not at advantage, so. Okay. Aldrik.
Aldrik will float his hammer closer to where they are right now, but he can't get close enough. And then he will just say...
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
He will move over here. Cast out something. Ribbon of lightning. Nothing happened.
What?
Acodo, you're up.
Okay, so I was taken out of the chat. So my spell did no damage to it.
It appears like it was not affected by the damage.
Okay.
By your
Okay. Well, I guess for now, Koda will run up to Kieran and he'll cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay.
Then he'll move back. That's his turn.
All right. Trym.
I think she went BRB.
And then it pretty much says, I don't have much for this situation. He's going to cast Stone Skin on himself.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, Alvin.
Okay, attack the guy. Stun him.
Okay.
He's still up.
He is not. I'm assuming
That was lethal, yeah.
lethal. Okay.
Then I'll attack the helmed horror to my left.
Okay.
Of course. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really going to matter.
That's not the worst thing ever.
Unarmed strike. Misses, I'm sure.
Yes, Trym, you can go ahead if you wanted to attack the helmed horror in front of you.
Okay.
Duergrim is after me. Then yeah, I'll stay where I am in my.
Okay. Misses. Misses.
She has bless though, right?
She gets blessed. You can do bless on the second one. Misses. Rats.
I should have gone around you flanking. I didn't even think about that.
Duergrim?
Duergrim is going to move into melee with this helmed horror.
Okay.
Wow, that's all. That's 11, 20 plus 20 plus 30. Sorry, 32. $48 plus 23 necrotic. If I did the math on that right.
Okay. How much necrotic?
23.
Okay. And the non-necrotic was 48?
Yes.
Okay. The necrotic doesn't stick.
Mm-hmm.
The rest does.
I had a feeling. Slippery little jerks.
They're immune to force, necrotic, and poison. and 3 spells. Show. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually 58 damage.
50. Okay.
Yeah, it was off by 2. 10.
All right. Any bonus action movement?
Actually, I get to attack again because I crit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. This should kill him, obviously.
Totally forgot about that. Okay, Duergrim pounds him into dust. Frustration for not being able to kill the necromancer.
Sorry.
Acodo's busy anyway.
Aldrik. Oh, wait, no, sorry, this one...
I'll warding play or something, if it...
Okay. Alright, yeah, it's going to, well, you guys are the closest. It'll just try one on each of you. We'll do it alphabetically, Aldrik. And it doesn't have advantage. And... Oh. Okay. Fine.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't get a next action, but...
Yeah, hopefully so.
Probably not. Okay. Aldrik.
In an attempt to give Trym advantage, Aldrich will quote his, or flanking or whatever, and Aldrich still doesn't really understand what's doing damage and what isn't, so he's going to attack with his weapon. Roll up.
Oh.
And now he determines that maybe it is all force damage and not just all Acodo's blasts. So he'll use his Sacred Flame.
Okay. Should have an advantage on the last Sacred Flame. That's okay.
Alright, 0 damage, and that's the end of my turn.
Lucky is tired of doing things that don't work. Sorry, I'm looking. Everything else seems to be area of effect, which would not be good here.
She needs to invest in the firebolt cantrip.
I don't know, she's so good in melee.
Fire is for Kales.
I do want to say, like, if I... Probably, like, the next character I make is going to be, like, some suicidal melee dwarf wizard.
Just fireball on himself.
No. Just melee cantrips all day, every day.
Just run into her and cast fireball on himself.
We get to level 5 before anyone realizes that I'm not a fighter.
Okay, yeah, her sword isn't magical either.
Does she really not have attack cantrips?
She does.
She's green
the
flame
lightning
blade,
didn't
doesn't
work. Have green flame blade, but that's not going to work because her weapon. It would attack. Let's try it.
Oh, the lightning didn't work? What?
It's a yeah, it's immune to her lightning.
Even if it doesn't take damage from the weapon itself, it should still take damage from the fire from Green Flame Blade.
Oh, actually she doesn't have her. This is her short sword. Oh, okay, here's the dagger.
It'd be awesome if she killed it with a dagger attack.
That would be great.
And it is... Okay, fire
It'd
should
be
definitely...
like Sunbright Part 2.
I mean, that was Akodo's only option, is dagger. I mean, at least he's got a +1 dagger? So that's a plus.
What level is Nokia?
He is level 10.
Should be doing another D8 then.
Oh, it's 5th level, I see that. Okay. Thanks, Alvin. Acodo.
Okay, I can't...
Oh, she had to move up for that, sorry.
Okay, yeah, because that was my question. I can't stand on this square, right?
I'm going to say no because you have both Kieran's body on the stairs and a spiritual weapon. It's just too crowded.
Okay.
I mean, you can shove by Naokia, but...
Akodo looks very displeased, but he'll take out his dagger, and he'll move in, and he'll try to stab it.
Okay.
I don't think 15 hits.
It doesn't. Okay. Trym?
Alrighty.
To show the casters how it's done, right?
Akodo places a hand in his eyes as he tries to stab.
Cringing away.
Yeah.
Yes, that is. Alright. Trym, how do you finish him off?
First, she's very impressed that Acodo has come into range of the thing, and then just rolls her eyes as he closes his and stabs at it with a pathetic little and then she realizes, oh great, this idiot's gonna get squashed. And so she will bring it around, and just barely missing Acodo, she'll slice it right in half.
Alright. Tumbles to the ground. Pieces of armor fall down the stairs. Alright.
No, I was gonna... Hypothetically, if I throw my magic rock of returning at something that's immune to, like, normal damage, would it work? Because it's a magic rock?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magical improvised weapon.
Okay. I'll make a note of that for the future. I don't need a +1 shortbow after all.
And then after the thing crumbles to the floor, Trym looks at Acodo, who I'm guessing still has his eyes covered, and says, "Well done, lad. You took it down."
What? I got it? Huh, this is easier than I thought.
You should tell Duergrim that.
And then she'll just turn around and walk out.
Duergrim killed 2 of those things the time it took you guys to kill.
Alright. So anyone entering the room, I need a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Alvin's gonna move towards the black gate, and he's gonna use his self-heal.
So now Kia, of course, and Aldrik are stunned for 1 minute.
Oh!
What was the save?
15.
No, I've got an 18. My
I did
plus
get
one's
it.
still up.
Okay, just now Kia. Menek's not coming in. Kieran's body will stay upstairs.
Kia's gonna have nightmares about this.
I don't
Okay,
think she made a single. I don't think she
I forgot about Kieran. If I go over and tried to heal him, is he straight up dead?
No, because
Well, I mean, spare the dying. Well, I mean, you X'd him, so I wasn't sure if that meant that he was dead, and spare the dying just means like.
Oh, I just had not removed the X.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and healing word him.
Okay. There was a chance that he would have been dead because his total hit point 10. But the home tour did not hit very hard.
And now is this Constitution saving throw against poison?
Yes, so you would have advantage.
Okay. She rolled a 7 a moment ago, so I'll roll one more time.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Plus, don't forget you get to add your aura.
And plus.
Yeah, and plus.
But you
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think you saved that. I think you did.
You think? Are you sure?
Okay. Two questions. Are you going to get rid of the shrine?
We should disrupt the gate first, right? Just in case this ends up being a fight.
Sure.
We should
Yeah.
disrupt the shrine. Well, it's not. The poison isn't doing damage, I guess.
Is it save once and we're good
Save
forever?
once and you're good for 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
So let's wait a minute until Melchia's unstunned.
Oh, what does it do to dismantle the shrine? Doesn't that help disrupt the gates?
It weakens whatever the energy is being drawn to the phylactery vault for. But to disrupt the gates, we just have to hold the key and think of the phylactery vault.
Oh,
And meet the Arcana check.
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
So we need to, after the minute passes, either Acodo or Alvin need to deal with the gate.
Yep, Acodo goes up the shrine, I guess.
In the meantime, Aldrik will go and. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Acodo, he was
Not
talking
the
about...
shrine, the black gate.
Oh, the black gate. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Acodo approaches the.
Aldrik will
Black
go
gate.
to see if this necromancer has any keys on.
You find a glyph key attuned to this zone.
It's part of the course.
Aldrik looks around trying to remember if there's anybody who doesn't have a glyph key yet.
Kieran.
It's Arcana, right? You said?
Yes.
Okay. I'll cast guidance.
Do we all have glyph keys by now?
I think we do, yeah. Even after the one Acodo broke a long time.
Right.
All right. Yes.
Aldrik shrugs and pockets it.
Give me a souvenir.
Okay. Acodo, you believe you've disrupted this black gate. What would you guys like to do?
Alright. So we'll deal with the shrine.
Yeah, I'm sure the chosen of the poison mist room is gonna be real friendly.
So, how do we want to deal with this chosen then?
We should definitely disrupt the dais, so at least weaken whatever the phylactery vault's, gain is. But so far the friendly chosens have been in not evil rooms.
Yeah.
The ones that have always attacked us have always been in rooms that have tried to hurt us just by being.
I am generally inclined to kill this one. But when am I not? So...
I mean, you said this one's a Yuan-Ti, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we have a great history with Yons.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, barring some miracle after release, I think it's maybe we kill it.
Okay. Alvin's gonna lean his staff against the wall and pull out a short bow. And he's gonna hold it and knock an arrow. Just ready.
Yeah, I mean, Aldrik would be holding hold the Sacred Flame action, should it become aggressive in any manner towards them.
The Yuan-Ti we dealt with before, were they? I don't know. Did they have like any sort of symbol or anything that that this one might be wearing?
Do a perception check. Looking over this one, from what you can see through the yellow light, it doesn't seem to have any symbols. It barely has any clothes. They're mostly ragged.
Okay.
Alright, I will try to dismantle the dais.
Okay. Charisma check and then a strength.
Acodo will assist with the magic.
All right. Get Trym and Acodo each take 4 damage.
And I get blown back.
Yep, thrown out of the yellow light.
Too bad you do, Trym. Just passing it on to me.
Aldrik tries giving Trym guidance.
Okay.
Alvin says, "You can do it. Don't give up." No, really, we need to break it, so don't give up.
I don't, and I'm not giving up. I can do it.
Is monkish inspiration a thing?
In Alvin's mind.
Yeah.
He's like, this worked when Robin did this. This worked great.
Yeah. So help.
It appears it works the other direction.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should cheer louder.
Okay. Even with guidance, Trym, got a chance.
Roll that 4. Oh. Wait, is that charisma save with your aura?
It's
a
not
check.
a thing. It's a check.
Oh, it's a check. Oh. Rip.
Alright. Sorry, Trym, that's 7 points. Acodo, that is 4.
Duergrim
Okay, Trym.
tries to hide a smile.
Third time's a charm, Trym. We got this.
She is.
Making me look bad.
She's casting up a storm right now.
What are the chances you fail again? Lesser, I think.
Alright, one more time.
Acodo mutters to himself and I'll cast guidance.
Yeah, all the cast guidance on him again.
Oh my god, Trym.
Acodo, you do make your way through the yellow light.
Kodo smiles at Trym.
Tree.
Trym is lying on the floor, just.
She's gonna regret letting you take credit for the.
So, Acodo, you're up there. You can do either Arcana or Strength.
I choose strength.
Or both, actually. If
No,
you want
I'll
to
do
take Trym's job, but you do Strength, and then...
I hit it with my dagger since it went so well last time.
Yeah, you're so strong.
I'll do an Arcana. I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
14 makes it, right?
No. Alright. Okay, so I am going to narrate.
Do I get a +2? Because technically this guy's flanking me.
Alright. I am narrating, sorry, you take 6 more damage. Trym, you're going to take 5, and then you guys manage to get the light done. Alright. And this guy immediately says, "You are not from my god."
Okay, Alvin releases their.
And Aldrik will release his hell die.
Nope, we're not from your god, but we'll gladly send you there.
Rip. Oh, well, he's not wearing armor, right?
He's not wearing armor, so the 15 hit.
Wow, nice roll, Aldrik.
Hit this. And then... Oh, good.
Wait, get 2 shots off, or is it just 1 shot?
1.
Just 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's what I thought.
Isn't the attack action 2 attacks though? Because the action is actually 2 attacks. Right? Isn't that how the action economy works?
I don't think that applies to held action, no.
Actually, it might.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, the figure...
Oh, it actually says specifically the attacking twice is only attack action on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone roll initiative. I just want to see if he gets a shot up or not. Alvin, would you go up there to try to stun him?
Do I still have to make a charisma?
You have a what?
Do I still have to make a charisma save?
No, because the yellow light is down.
Then yes and no. Yes, I will go to attack him in melee. No, I can't stun him because I'm out of...
Okay. I am going to say with 2 of you getting initiative. 2 of you getting initiative, that you would be able to take him down. Alright. I'm assuming lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a lot more health than the other chosen.
Yep.
I guess he was new.
And maybe Yanti are healthier in general.
Yeah, they think humans are weaklings.
Alright, Alvin will pick up his staff on the wall. And, do we want to clear the north room? Or do we want to long rest and, rip to that chosen?
I really need a rest.
Okay.
Where are we resting? Not yet.
In the same place we did last. That said, it might not be a bad idea to just go to the Master's Domain Black Gate first, and that way if anyone takes damage from failing it, the long rest will handle that immediately. If time is a little bit different after this long rest, there might be reinforcements, we don't know.
No, that's not a bad idea.
We could do the same thing with the point we entered in, the upper right corner of the blood. Then that would make how many? 4, 6, 5? I can't count.
I think we can try that. Hopefully no one's checking on it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so you guys want to do that? We'll go Master's Sanctum or Master's Domain, and then where we entered, and then we'll rest.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, North Room chosen.
Okay, so just to make sure I'm clear, you guys are going to the Master's Domain, the entry room?
There's only one
Sorry.
Black Gate we have access to, right? In the Master.
Yeah.
We don't have access to the one in the Dread Legion outpost. Skyrim music.
Best music. Next to the Witcher soundtrack.
It's a good one.
Game music has come a long way.
And it really has.
So, after we do the place we entered in the Master's Domain, that'll be 6 Black Gates. We've done all of the ones in Symbols of Extraction and 2, so hopefully it won't be too many more. We won't waste too many resources, and then we can go into the phylactery fight.
That would be the best scenario I could think of.
Wait, you don't think we'll just walk in and take it and walk out?
Fate is rarely so kind.
You know what's getting me about this is that we're the ones disrupting all of this, and I don't know how Wrath Modar what his plan was to get into the phylactery vault, but we've pretty much made an open door.
Well, not yet. But, I mean, he obviously found some way, even without us here, so...
That's true.
He knows more about this place. He may have... I mean, I doubt Zastam has to come in here and disrupt the Black Gates whenever he wants to get in.
Right.
So there's obviously another way, or at least an easier way.
It seems likely he might have left himself a back door before he defected.
Looking for more Black Gates to disrupt. It looks like in the blood pens, due west of our entry point, there's one in the next room, and then one to the room immediately to the... So maybe 8 gates will be enough, but that seems like the most efficient way to try and push us into the phylactery vault sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, you guys go back into Master's Domain. You guys are going to the Black Gate there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The doors are closed.
Like the doors out of the room?
Yes.
We left them open.
Yeah, we definitely did. Also, when we come out of the Black Gate, do we come out of the Black Gate? We should come out like right in front of it, right?
Yeah,
We're not
sorry, I was
over
just...
here.
Yeah.
Okay, then immediately, I assume Acodo or Nakia starts working on the Black Gate, and Alvin's gonna kind of look around the room for any potentially hidden enemies. If he...
Okay, do an investigation check.
For hidden enemies or perception?
Uh,
Because it's not gonna take them 10 minutes to disrupt the gate, right?
right. Go ahead, do perception.
Could begins concentrating and he'll cast guidance on himself.
Okay. Looking around, you don't see... Well, you don't see any of the dead bodies that you guys left there. But you don't see any live.
Oh, okay, so there aren't bodies on these 3 tables to the north?
So, sorry, there actually would be one body. The original one is still there.
Okay.
The one that was being sacrificed?
That appeared to be yes.
Is it a ghost Nokia? Does anyone else see that? Am I going crazy?
Is it a ghost?
There's southeast of Aldrik, there's like a ghost Nokia.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Yes. I don't know why.
She does astral projection. It's okay.
Alright, let's disrupt this gate and immediately leave.
Okay.
I mean, we have no reason to hang out here, right? We only came here to disrupt the...
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And from here, you're going to the entrance point?
To the place we first came in.
Oh. To the gate room?
No.
Oh,
the,
no.
The place the gate room took us to, the northeast corner of the Bloodhounds.
Oh, okay.
Am I correct? That's where we came in, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. North of the Dark Gardens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's where all those zombies were. And I did my Zastam rhyme and they didn't like it. Or prayer. It was a prayer, wasn't it? What did I say? Something they didn't like.
Huh? Yeah. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Are all the corpses gone from this room too?
Uh, you see remnants, like really decomposed bodies on the ground.
Okay. And I'm correct in remembering that Merrick cannot go to the creepy safe room with us, right?
You believe that?
Otherwise he'll explode.
And I do.
I thought we decided it wasn't the.
It's connected
No.
to. It's connected to, but it's not part of.
Got it.
So, what do you want to do, Manic?
Go to Waterdeep.
Would you like to rest here while we go rest elsewhere? We should be back relatively soon for you. Then we'll be going out that west door there to disrupt as many gates as possible before the final door opens.
Okay. I don't know where I am.
It's okay.
We should find somewhere safe for him to rest.
I mean, this place is as safe as any, right? We can, I guess we could take him back to one of the temples of extraction rooms, but
I think, honestly, the temples of extraction are probably the safest place in here now that we've cleaned them out.
okay. Yeah, except the north room, but all the rooms seem fairly isolated from each other, so.
Yeah.
Agreed, and they seem much less traffic.
Okay. I guess we'll disrupt this gate and make Cindy move us again, and then,
I'll just move Menik. So you're putting him back in the temples of extraction?
yeah, in one of the safer rooms, I guess. Not the O's room, probably.
Yeah, one of the rooms we cleared out. Without some weird magic in it.
They all have weird magic, but okay.
I guess the luck room is probably the safest.
Yeah, the locker room's definitely
9.
There you go. Yep.
All right.
Do you know how to protect yourself? Can you cast a tiny hut or something?
No.
Well,
I will figure out.
We won't be gone that long, for you, anyways.
Trym will give him some rations and stuff.
Aldrik will give him some extra healing.
Alvin gives him a thumbs up.
And since we're going for a long rest, Trym can give him some more healing as well.
Yeah, since we're going for a long rest, Acodo will cast what is it? Death Ward on him. Just in case.
And I guess Duergrim will cast whatchamacallit on him.
So I just gave him 11. I didn't realize you had Death Ward too.
I remember Acodo saying he had it a while back.
Yeah.
And Trym gives him...
Cast it on Malmoa. And Nabilia.
Trym gives him 14 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
And 29 points of healing from Aldrik.
Alright, you guys can... Alright. We're good.
Okay.
He's
Well, then-
super safe.
Duergrim will not cast anything on it.
Purple?
Yeah. I thought it was over. Oh, let me see how much he hit.
He is super healed
my whole
now.
purple.
He's like going all Bane on us. Getting buffs. Veins are bulging.
Alright. He goes to the luck room.
Okay, then we disrupt this gate and we take a long rest.
Okay. Acodo, do you want to disrupt the gate or do you want Kia to do it?
No?
Okay.
Alright, I'll cast guidance and oh, I took it a long rest? Look.
I'll say you still have 2 locks, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright. So you disrupt the gate. Alright.
I thought you were about to break into their key. Good thing Aldrik has a spare.
And then I need you to cast another Arcana check to connect with the Occlusion Crypt.
Okay. Guidance once more. Hey, look at that.
Okay. You feel yourself connected with the Seclusion Crypt. Do a perception check.
Oh, let me use luck.
Alright.
Yeah.
Last one.
Through the connection, you can tell the crypt is pretty much undisturbed. It doesn't seem to have anyone, but the demi-plane that it connects to does seem, for want of a better word, because you really didn't anything plainer, feels a little wobbly.
Oh, okay. Kodo lets the group know.
Oh, sounds like a great place to run. A wobbly plane of existence.
I don't know, it kind of gave me the creeps before, and now I'm just...
Do you feel it connecting like it might be able to connect anywhere else?
With that check, you feel that you're pretty sure it doesn't connect anywhere else, except through what essentially is all the black gates kind of connecting to one connection to it, if that makes any sense.
Can he get a sense how close it is to opening to the phylactery vault?
He can tell the seclusion gate, seclusion crypt itself is a dead end.
No, but I mean the gate we're
Yeah,
at now.
this gate right now that we're at, can you tell how close it is to disrupting towards the phylactery?
He can tell it is different than the last time you guys had gone through it. It does seem like it's been disrupted. Acodo, if you want, you can do an Arcana check to see if you can connect with the phylactery vault.
Will that affect our ability to rest?
No.
Like if he fails it, it's not going to close the gate.
No, it's not going to reset all
Okay.
the gates or anything like that. That would
Right.
be really mean.
So, what you're saying is, there's a solid chance.
Guidance.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Okay. So Acodo, you can tell through this that right now the black gates are not connected to the phylactery vault, but that essentially the ones that you disrupted through the temples are really the main tunnel, and then the ones that you disrupt outside of them help guide it. So it's mostly just you just need a little bit more guidance from the external.
Okay, that's good.
The other thing that you guys see in this room is a folded piece of parchment.
Oh.
Alvin goes to pick it up, wherever it is.
This is why you don't let them say goodbye.
What happened to the body? Did we leave it here?
Which body?
The was the one we the one Duergrim smashed. The one we were interrogating.
Which
Yeah.
body?
What? No! Duergrim's only killed
Sure.
one prisoner, okay? Trym got the rest. Cannot
Yeah.
blame this all on him.
The only one we took here, because we only took one, right?
Yeah,
Did we leave that body here?
I
Not in
think
this room.
This is the second time we've been here. So
Fire. Well, we killed Fire in here.
in this room or the
Not in this
rest
room.
room?
You did not kill Fire in this room.
Where are we right now? Are we in
Yeah.
the restroom or are we
Yeah, I
in the
thought we were in the
entry
restroom.
room?
You are not in the seclusion crypt yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but there's a note in this room.
In this room.
Alvin goes to pick it up and reads it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so essentially it talked about the original Doom Vaults were made by Khazat Ghul. And even Zastam does not know everything that Khazat Ghul placed in the Doom Vault.
That name sounds familiar.
Could we get that name?
Yes, oh sorry, yes.
And I'm about to fall out of my chair, but if you guys are going to keep playing, I can leave my recording equipment up and just set my phone
I
for...
think we're done in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
Transfer to the seclusion crypt
okay,
and
okay, okay.
I was sure that was gonna be like a super threatening note from Lannis.
It hasn't been that long since we killed Fire. It's been like 4 or 5 hours, maybe.
yeah, but Lannis is just a few rooms away, right?
We don't know that. All we know is he pieced.
Yeah.
If he hadn't pieced out, maybe his girlfriend would be alive.
Is there any other info in the note?
Yeah.
Do we know where the note came from?
Yeah, does it look like it was torn out of like a book, or it was like a loose leaf piece of paper?
It looks like a loose leaf piece of paper. And it seems the phrasing of it is half warning, half threat.
Interesting. So someone knows we came in through this way and left this note thinking we'd come back?
It's very disconcerting.
Aye, someone's been watching us.
The only person who, they can't watch us with scrying because of Alvin gestures towards a bracelet.
No,
So
they can't watch you through gate.
I'm sorry?
They can't watch you through the black gate, for example, from one area to the other. Within an area, actually, teleportation would work. That's why things like Dimension Door or Misty Step work within an area.
Right, but they can't scry on us.
No.
Correct?
They can't scry on you for more than one reason, not just the spells, but also
The nature of the Doom Vault. Okay.
and the Open Lord's artifact.
Okay. So then this has to be from Lannis, right? Because he's the only one who's escaped alive?
Yeah, he is the only one that knows that we're alive, or that we're here.
Yes. I will say that it's probably pretty easy to track your path. Just look for all the dead bodies.
Yeah, is this note handwritten?
Yes.
Does it match the notes we took from Lannis' office?
It seems to, yes.
Alright, well.
It's an interesting note for him to leave us.
Yeah.
Expected or something more like I would write.
Yeah, if it's half warning, he did show inclinations rebellion, so maybe he's trying to stay out of our way?
Maybe. In any case, I suppose we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, Alvin will fold the note and put it in his robe.
Alright. You guys go through to the seclusion crypt. As you enter, it looks pretty much the same as before. The dimensions of the room seem a little different. It's still featureless. You think the ceiling's maybe a couple feet higher, and one side of the room is narrower than the other than it used to be. Also, passing through to it felt like walking a long way instead of just passing through the gate itself. Similar.
It didn't feel like that the first time we went here?
It did not feel like.
Huh, okay. Hopefully time isn't too distorted.
Felt odd.
Hopefully we don't end up 2 years in the future.
Oh my god, Nobilia will flip her ship.
Okay. So we'll have you guys in the seclusion vault. Did you take Kieran or leave him someplace?
No, take him with us, right? And he can go through. He won't.
Does he have 10 HP max?
Yes.
He said he was a city guard?
Yeah.
What?
Well, once upon a time,
Yeah.
before he got turned into a human sponge.
I'm drained.
I mean, okay.
So maybe he should go somewhere safer.
Do you want to send him to the gatehouse, or?
I don't know. I'm just saying. He's not gonna be much use to us.
I mean, I don't disagree.
Well, he can stay as long as he wants to, I suppose.
We can send him to the gatehouse through the seclusion crypt if we.
Yeah, you would have to leave the seclusion crypt first and then send. But essentially, the seclusion crypt is a dead end type of thing. You go in, you go out, you can't go someplace else first. Well, you can go to any of the black gates, but not the exit gate. That's kind of like a separate roll.
Okay.
Alright. But all doable. But he's with you right now.
Well, we can throw him into the gatehouse now if you want, and just pop in and say, hey, make sure the other group is disrupting the gates, and here's another person to crowd your gatehouse.
Well, I suppose we'll... No, you can stay for now. It's keen enough.
Yeah.
And we're here. Already.
Alright. Acodo, are you setting up a hut, or...?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, up in this upcoming week, decide where you are leaving from the seclusion crypt. I will, Acodo, you will need, if you are rolling through, actually, I would need each of you to roll an Arcana check.
For what?
Correct.
This is just for later, for coming out of the seclusion crypt.
You need for me to roll another one besides the 24, or?
No, that 24 is to actually connect.
That's for the hut.
Then, that's for the hut. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yes, I needed another one.
Okay.
And actually, Acodo, I need 2 from you.
Okay.
One is for actually reopening the passageway out of the seclusion crypt, and then the second one would be for... And did we lose Aldrik? Oh, ask him to roll it later. Ooh, Karen. Okay.
We survived.
Did you guys see how I killed that helm thor?
I was around the corner.
Trym saw it though.
Trym is pinching her nose and just squinting like, why did I do that? I'm too nice for my own good.
I'm gonna have this dagger jewel encrusted, and then I'll have a little 1 scratched into it.
He's gonna name it.
Yeah, and then I'm having, it's gonna have a little 1 on there saying that that's my first kill. Kills.
I thought we had an agreement, Acodo. We did our super secret signal and everything.
Well, I was a bit busy, Duergrim.
Bah. Bah.
Oh, can't wait to hear the name he comes up with for this dagger.
Naming his weapons. Well, everyone else is. Alright. Thank you very much. I'm gonna just roll Aldrik.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good night, all.
Good night, all.
I guess.